All right, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to me. I am here. I am alive. Uh, I have been playing the Oblivion remaster. Basically, a lot. I mean, I only have 37 hours on it, but I'm really liking it, and it's bringing back that nostalgia factor, which is very important. So, I've also been playing some of Inzoi. I have a little bit more hours in Inzoi, as you can see, 45 hours. Um, it's been pretty interesting to see the differences and to see sort of what I would want to see changed. Um, but you guys can be the judge for yourselves to see how it plays. So, I'm just gonna boot it up here and hope my computer doesn't explode. Um, this is the game, I guess one of the games that I actually built my computer to play, so. This is a bear of a game, but I've heard that it actually is pretty good. I'm hoping that they optimize more of the game files in the future so that way more people can enjoy it. I'm sure everyone's seen that intro sequence because that came out like a couple years, maybe a year ago at this point, so we shall see. It is very internet coded that they have a cat be like your boss. That's all I gotta say about that. So we will see kind of what it is. My Inzoi information is the same as my stream, Molly Singbing, so if you wanted to follow me, you're more than welcome. I'm going to start from scratch and do a new game. I do want to do sort of like a family... Whoa, I got a really interesting person right out the gate. Look at that scar. What's your story? Wow. A family a family gameplay to see sort of how many children I can have and what I can get up to. Dang, e-girl style. I do this actually she does look pretty momish. So I'll go with this lady. I think it's the haircut, honestly, that makes her a little momish, but we'll just ignore that. It is interesting because they have updated this game fairly recently. They added some new eyelashes, these big false ones. They added some outfits, or some shirts, and some leggings, so they're actively working on updating the game, so that's really nice to hear. Super excited about that. I actually really like this, but I don't know if I like the bigger jacket. I might do this. They have a lot of different swatches that you can choose from when it comes to outfits, but you also have the color wheel, which is pretty cool. The Create a Zoe is not super groundbreaking to me. It just seems kind of okay. I'm not like in love with it. Something that I would really like to see would be if I can apply things to all outfits. Like for example, her nails. I'd want to be able to apply to all outfits rather than just the one that I'm currently wearing. Which I hope would be a thing in the future. Like for this one, I would love to have her have these in every outfit, but I have to go to each one and select. That is also what we had to do when The Sims 4 came out, and I think only 6 months or a year ago, The Sims 4 actually allowed us to apply to all outfits, so I'm hoping it doesn't take that long. But we'll see. We can't really see her ears, but I'm wondering what's like a mom earring. Those are kind of cute. Little stars. I feel like gold hoops are probably very mom. Get rid of those. I do like that you can get rid of things on the side rather than going to each individual category. So we will see. No, we'll see how that works out. I also am not really crazy about having a school outfit in particular. Kind of be the way, but like, you know, the another customizable thing that I have to worry about, but it's not super bad. They also added more headpieces, so bunny ears, a glow up heart, that little squid thing, horns, which are insane. But anyway, so we'll do. Do I want any wristwear? No, I don't think so. Alright, so let's focus on outfits. Her formal outfit would be something that is... What is very... I mean, it doesn't have to be, like, super momish, but maybe something a little bit more momish. It's not even a formal outfit. Maybe something like this. I know her shoes are kind of throwing me off, but just trust me on this one. And then shoes. There you go. They also have, like, you can choose underwear. You can choose... I think these are provided by the community, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. Anyway. That's fine for school because I'm not really gonna go to school. Her party outfit is a lot. I don't know if I want that whole dealie, but this is one of the new shirts that I really like. Do they have, like, skirts? Oh gosh. I just don't like skirts in this game. They just look weird, you know? Those are kind of cute. Oops. Can I pick... That's pretty cute. Maybe something like that? I don't know. That kind of looks a little momish, but not too momish. It sounds like I'm saying Amish. Aw. I like that pattern. That's cute. And... outerwear. For summer. This is for summer. That's kind of cute. I like that. It is very mom, but it's also like, I don't know, it's cute. Okay. I do like the jackets in this game. They're pretty neat. And they can be applied to, like, you know, on top of shirts that you already chose, which is really neat. I like that. That's cute. Maybe some boots. I don't think we have gloves, do we? No. No? No. No. Okay. So here she is. We're just gonna randomize her name. Oh my god, Janice is such a mom name. Hey! Kelly, welcome in! Janice Ross, classic. I'm creating a classic mom, so... if you're wondering. Right now she's a young adult, so I didn't mom her up too much, but once she starts having kids, we're gonna be like... we're gonna be going. Not me, though. My mom style, I would say, is... a high schooler who is on the stage crew in a play and doesn't want to be noticed while moving sets around. That would be my... that is my, my style. Can I pick Alright. Let me see what goes with, like, a life of family. Familial devotion. So we have volunteer and collaborator. Oh, I picked collaborator. Nice. Safety-oriented, diligent, faithful, prudent, dependent, extroverted. Coexistence, safety, pleasure, love. And what was the other one? Volunteer. And what is volunteer? Kind, big-hearted, sociable, altruistic, self-sacrificing, responsible. Oh, that's pretty good. I like volunteer. Inzoi is pretty good. It is very much early access, I think, and there's not a whole lot sort of set in stone, but I can see the foundations and how good it can be. So it makes me excited because I can see the potential and it looks really cool. So, yeah, I think it's good. I would wait a little bit until it gets out of early access, and then that way they can sort of improve it as much as possible. I have been good. I've been on some new anti-anxiety medication, so I'm able to actually, like, you know, live, which I didn't think I'd be able to do, but it's nice, and I am having less stomach aches, which is cool. I'm not stress eating as much, so I've lost about 10 pounds, which has been really good. Yeah, me too. It's really hard to find that combination of meds, and then it's also really hard to find a good therapist. At least, that's what I think. So, Kelly, I'll have you pick. So the two cities that we have so far. So, Kusinku is not available right now. So, what we have is we have Bliss Bay, which is a sort of San Diego, Los Angeles themed city that has a beach, and it's very sort of America centric. Dowan is a big city that is very much inspired by Korea. So they sort of have an Asian city or like an American beach town. So which one do you think we should go to? Honestly, there are no wrong answers. I've played with both so far, but it really just depends on, you know, which one you would want to see the most. A lot of people have been going to Bliss Bay, I think because a lot of people are like beach people. And if I had to choose my favorite, I'd probably go with Dowan, probably because the sun has never really done much for me except give me cancer, so so that's what I normally pick, but Dowan. Yeah. Okay, that means I didn't mean to bias you, but all right, so it says, nestled in a parallel universe, Dowan evokes the charm of a Korean metropolis, boasting a climate with 4 distinct seasons. The city's modern vibes blend seamlessly with the breathtaking natural beauty that surrounds it. Renowned for an arts and culture scene that epitomizes the Hallyu wave, visitors can also relax and feel the seasons changing in city parks nestled between skyscrapers. Enjoy a vibrant lifestyle in Dowan. So we'll go here. There are... Oh, it's in Korean. Okay. Alright. Neat. There are animals in the city. I'll show you an example. But they can't be interacted with. So, when you first start the game, you start with 55,000, and they call it meow coins, or something like that. Meowch? No. Is that a Pokemon? I don't know. Anyway, so here's the layout of the city. The whole sort of gimmick of the game is that you are, like here, you're an architect of a city, and you can take control of any of these families whenever you want, or you can just create your own and just, like, follow them around. We're gonna move into an apartment, so probably in the meantime. Oh, find the perfect balance. So this one is a home, and this one is a home. Okay. That one's 10,000, and the other one is 52? Oh my god, we're going 10,000. Holy moly, that's expensive. Oh, yeah, so there's another apartment that I can't actually get into either, so we'll go into this one and play. This is usually the one that I pick as the starter home, mostly because it's cheap. And they have a pretty cool feature in here that I'll show you. So here we are. This is the default apartment and what it looks like. You just have a 1 bedroom with a balcony. But when you go into build mode, you can do a preset, or a couple of presets. So there's one that's a modern studio. Then we have a natural studio. We have a luxury studio and a pink studio. I know, city prices. It's inflation, let me tell you. So which one do you think we should do? We got natural, modern, luxury, or pink. All of them are designs except for the one that's just a color. And what I find interesting is they all transform it into a studio apartment, which is kind of neat. I guess so that you can afford better furniture, because right now you're getting like the bare minimum. They start you with a computer though, which is nice. What would I pick if I... I feel like I would be in between modern and luxury. I'm not 100%. Maybe I'll go for luxury studio. Maybe I'll show it and then I think we can just undo it if we don't like it. Okay, kind of cool. So we can zoom in and actually go so that the ceiling kind of pops up, which is nice. So we got just like a regular bed. The TV's really nice. Kind of reminds me of a therapist's office, you know? Kind of cool. There's a little dresser over here, and then the bathroom's kind of nice too. I like this. I think it's nice. All right. So here's our person. Now you can click to focus on them, and then you can have them walk. Or you can use the WASD keys and move them yourself. So this is me moving him. I'm not super in love with the idea of, you know, controlling them directly, but let's see. I'll show you the part-time. You do the deli or the AZ convenience store. I haven't tried the deli yet, so I might try that. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's good. So because I picked a lifestyle, it gives me, you know, a default ambition and also default wants. Yeah, I know. They're like putting them on blast. So what we have is we like cleaning and plants. We don't like mystery novels, singing, or dancing, which is very weird. And our ambition is a philanthropist. So send a letter from a street-side mailbox, donate via ATM, and then donate to local. Donate a book. Donate to the homeless. Pledge to donate organs using a computer. So, you get it, I think, randomly, depending on which lifestyle you pick. So, or what traits you pick. Oh, let me show you here. So, there's an Edit City feature, and it takes you to, here's all the families that live in the neighborhood. There's the Martin family that quit. Or no, the Ross family. Was it the Ross family? I don't remember. Anyway, so you can see everybody who lives there. And here you can see your Zoi schedule. The green ones, they give you automatically, and it's really like so you could explore the city. So go to the temple grounds for this, go to the park, go to the cafe, and then go to the cafe again on Saturday. This is your work hours, and you can sort of click and drag how long you want it to be, or if you just want to cancel it altogether. Making work shorter just means that you like get promoted slower, so that's all that it is. There's also something called a karma report. So these Zois, I have 13 Zois in my neighborhood, and nobody has died yet. That'd be very funny if someone died like immediately after creating the world. But they're all in normal range, and they tell you out of everyone where their karma is, and if their karma gets too bad or too good, you can intervene. So you can either punish people who are doing bad things, or like reward people who are doing good things. And it'll tell you how many souls are there. This also tells you here, like, we could do positive emotions, civic consciousness, friendships, romantic relationships, business. I want family to be high. Conversation karma positive. Negative down. City sanitation, we want it to be high. We don't want a lot of fires. We don't want a lot of broken appliances. We want the city to be safe. Everyone to be healthy. Dreams. And the vehicle count I usually turn down, because there's a lot. There are a lot of cars in this game. I haven't bought a car yet because I don't care to. Like, I hate cars anyway, so. It'll tell you the deceased. Then it'll tell you number of Zoi friendships, crushes, infidelities, how many Zois are in a terrible relationship, fires, car accidents, arrests. You can go to prison in this game. Animals, dreams, and nothing's happened yet, but these develop on their own, so you can really tell, like, oh, someone's cheating on somebody else, which is neat. And then you have a city appearance. So there's like a city theme. Then you have weather. So right now it's in Celsius, and it doesn't impact your Zoi, but they get wet if it rains. They also get snow on them if it's like snowing, but you can change it to rainy, snowy, whatever you want, but it changes automatically. So depending on the season, which they have seasons, it changes. Let's see. You can also change the billboards. What's cool about that is you can actually just embed a YouTube video or a picture of yourself in there, which is cool. So you can just have your own like video playing, and then you can have a slideshow where you select a bunch of different ones. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, and they sort of cycle through each one. Trees. So you can choose what trees are around. I like these trees. Some of these things are not translated. Like this one says pine tree, but this one is in Korean. So some things are not translated yet, but they will be eventually. They're working on it. You could also have like what kind of vegetation you want. Kind of just like regular vegetation. Decorations kind of like, it's not that great. You can have a big cat. You have more than one big cat, which I don't really care about. Or you could have like balloons set up around the park. Whatever. Animals, you can choose which animals populate your neighborhood. So you could have a few cats. This slider tells you how many you can have. You can also add dogs, pandas, deer, raccoons, squirrels, foxes, or alligators. Yeah, a panda. They just appear. A panda in the city, because why not? And then you can have special effects. So this one gives like some butterfly effect around things. It's morning, so you can't really see it. This one is drones, so they have a drone light show that happens, and it just sort of like appears at the park, so you can kind of watch it. They also have, these are red lamps, which I guess are like lanterns that kind of go up to the sky. Fireworks, pretty self-explanatory. You know, they shoot fireworks. Yeah, it does look like fire. I don't know why they have that. And then fireflies, you can see down here, which is kind of cool. I might have a little bit of fireflies, not a whole lot. And then the environment can be super clean or super dirty. This is sort of the cleanest. And then as you get down, it just gets dingier and dingier, and then it's just post-apocalyptic. So if you wanted to, you know, play in a post-apocalyptic place, then now's your chance. She is, I guess, reading the newspaper. Cool. What we want to do, maybe, is see if we can go to the fashion, like, where you can buy clothes. I kind of want to see, this wasn't working for me before, so I kind of want to see if it will work now, of actually buying outfits. But I guess we'll find out. And that, like, magic effect is you take your shoes on and off when you go inside your house. This is, you know, I got a text message from my job. You can't send text messages, but you can get messages from people you know. I don't know anybody, so hard to get text messages. But they also have your schedule here, what your utility bills are. You can go to the map here. You can buy a car. Pocket Mart is like you could buy food or cooking ingredients. Right now it's only tomatoes, or a bunch of different types of coffee. The food looks pretty cool. It's not very varied. I'm hoping they add more food in the future. And depending on the city that you live in, the food will be different. I guess events are what? Oh, okay. You can add your own events also, like plan a date or your wedding, stuff like that. News is not there yet. Payments is not there, or diary. So I guess we'll have to see when that feature comes out. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, fashion place. So we're in Jenna's fashion. So there's purchase outfit 3, which I don't know what that is. So 5, 3, 1. Can I like try on the outfit without paying for it? It says payment required, but I'm hoping that just means when you buy it. So maybe we'll see like what kind of fashion they set up for me. Although somebody should be working here. I don't know who's not working here. Alright, let's see what outfit number 1 looks like. Oh. Okay. Interesting outfit. A sparkly pilgrim. Can I change it to my... Thank you. What about outfit number 3? Oh, does she work here? You can also steal. So there's a safe here. You can try to steal when nobody's there. Oh, this person works here for sure. Look at that suit. Oh my gosh! Hey, Lewis, it's your birthday? That's so funny. Happy birthday. I have returned. You missed it. I was just talking about the anti-anxiety meds I'm on. Okay, that's not mom, that's grandma, so we're gonna get rid of that. Let's see. Can we try on outfit number 5? They also idly just like work on stuff. But yeah, I've been feeling like so blah this past month, and I'm finally on the up, which is nice. Today is the halfway point between spring and summer, so I'm just, I took off work and I'm just chilling, which is nice. I also went to the dermatologist, so that was pretty cool. Oh my god, that's like my exact outfit. That's so funny. Oh yeah, I bet you like it. You were wearing that all day. Let's see if we can greet politely this lady, who I guess works here. Maybe I should pause my Oblivion so you can actually appreciate the ambience. Yay! Can we ask her about a career? I mean, I know where you work because we are, like, right here, but... Let's ask her about her marital status? Is that what I asked? Oh, career? The wise words of pie-face anxiety. Just don't worry about it. Then I had another tab open playing the music and I was about to call it an epic adventure. True. I mean, it really is like, it really is very soothing, calming music track to listen to. Is this a teen? Oh my gosh, this is an adult man. Excuse me, sir. Are you okay? What are you spraying in the air? Why does everybody have to sit in this chair in order to listen to me? So weird. Can you imagine if you meet somebody and you discuss, like, the merits of love? What's his name? Inzoi Yang. Aww. I'm not married yet. Okay. That's good to know. They do sound very similar. 100%. Okay, unemployed. Let's ask him about his preferences and maybe his traits. See what kind of guy we're dealing with. He's definitely like open to just telling me everything. So he likes art, laundry, and kebabs. Hates animals and bathing. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so he has the visionary trait. So I guess he's like an artist. Dang girl, look at those calf muscles. What the heck? Now, you can be gay in this game. However, all of the NPCs are straight by default. So, you know, that's hard to get around. Especially if you make somebody gay and then they can't, like, hit on anybody because everyone's straight. Did he tell me his values? What are his values? Oh, he likes accomplishment. Alright, well, it's very straightforward. They seem to be getting along Although he does look younger than me, he is in fact a young adult. They have a little bit of uncanny valley face going on, you know, like that's definitely for certain. What I wanted to do, oh wait, so they have wants over here. Wants to use public bathrooms properly and wants to eat vegan food. So I do know that there's a park with a bathroom in it. Here? No. Here we go, Central Park. And then we can see, like, the cafe and all that other stuff. But those are, like, whims, how it works in The Sims 4. And they have a time limit. So it says 9 hours left until the urge changes. That's what it's called, urges. You can see the cars. You can drive your own car. You can't really get into accidents. When you hit another car, like, somebody might get out and yell at you, but you're not going to get into, like, a wreck. They have changed how, like, I don't know how else to say it other than vehicular manslaughter. So when when your Zoe gets hit by a car, they changed how that works. In the super alpha test that happened like months ago, where influencers got like a key, people were getting hit by cars left and right. And their body would just go flying, and then they get a message that your Zoe has died. So it was a little rough, but we're gonna use the bathroom cleanly because she wants to. She doesn't really have to super go to the bathroom. But maybe we can have a vegan meal. I don't know if it has like, okay, so bibimbap is not vegan. You can also get coffee here that increases your energy as well. Here is a food truck that you can tell makes that bibimbap. They also have like vending machines so you can drink food and stuff. Yeetus! Hi, welcome in. Good. You know, stress to the max, but getting better, which is nice. So, you know, have you been? Also, when you complete a want, you can go to the Meow store and then get these donuts that fulfill some of your needs. Oh, that was the store. I was like, what the heck was that noise? Whoa, red hair. Real bad? Hey. Oh, someone's singing a song over here. They are not on the same page. I'll just say that. So the cafe is over here. I wonder if they have any vegan meals here. Dining menu. No. Okay. Where's the vegan? Like, where? Oh my gosh. You get sleep apnea? Is that vegan? Popo? Dang, that's rough. I heard that's crazy, especially when you gotta wear those like sleep apnea masks when you go to sleep. This is pretty cool so far. Right now it's more of a novelty, I would say. It looks beautiful, as you can see. I don't think this is... No, this is just straight up sausage. Okay. Well, she's not gonna like that, but that's okay. Oh, okay. So it didn't count as vegan necessarily. Oh, she's ordering a mocha. It's pretty good. A novelty right now. I've tried out a few things. Some things are locked, so some features are. Like, you go on the phone, you can't do the news, whatever payments is, and diary. So, you know, some things are not available. But I like the animations. I like the build mode. I like the exploration. There's freedom to do a lot of things, which is cool, but It's not like super super set up yet, and the team has sort of rededicated themselves to making the game better. So it's in early access right now. You can buy it for, someone correct me, but I think it's $40. And I would say that's cheap. I don't think it's worth 40 as it is right now. I think we have to wait for more things to come out. More, what's it called? More features. Oh, I gotta go to the temple grounds. But, you know, compared to what everyone's talking about on the internet, Nintendo, I almost said Nickelodeon, Nintendo, making their games $80 virtual and then $90 physical. It's rough. It's just like a really big jump in price, and that was announced before the tariffs were announced, so it's really hard. And paying $450 for a Switch 2 doesn't seem worth it to me. I mean, in general, it's not the greatest idea to buy a console at launch. My PlayStation 5, for example, I bought 3 or 4 years later. 3 years later? I don't know when it came out. Anyway, a few years later than when it was released. Not only because nobody could get it, but also because the games log was lame. And I'm not going to buy a Switch 2 to play Mario Kart for the 50th time. Like, I just am not going to do it. Oh, there's a cop. Oh. But, you know, who knows? At some point, maybe I'll mess around and go to jail. Because there is actually a jail in this game that you have to go to and, like, live at for a little bit. Until, I guess, your crime has been, forgiven. No idea. There's a subway system, as you see, that gives a small loading screen, and then you're back out into a different place than you were. This is the temple, so there's not a whole lot going on here. You could, I mean, you can't really go into anywhere. Like, you see there's a cat there, but I can't interact with it. At least not, like, I've seen my Zoi interact with it automatically. But you can't really interact with them yet. There's not a whole lot you can do. You can paint and, like, get cotton candy and stuff. But that's about it. Is this guy, oh, he's a teen. That's a teen? No, 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 no. What? There are some things that they are gonna do it at some point. Like, these stones and these rocks you can't do anything with, but... Yeah, I wonder if you could play the whole game in prison. Like, you would think that would be a thing, right? I haven't tried yet. Let's walk here. And... Is there anything? Bongio Pank. Let's try that one and then see if that also is vegan. Yeah, it's a real game. Some people, which I would like to try at some point, start completely homeless, and I don't think there's any money. Well, there's money cheats in the game, but I don't think you could set your money to 0 organically. You just give your money to, like, another. No, I don't care about that. You give it to another family, but you could start homeless. Like, this guy's homeless, I think. He's searching through. Okay, that is... Oh! It's like a little fish cake or something. You can start off homeless. I kind of want to try that out. That would be neat. Can I... Like, I wonder... Oh, it's got eggs? Ah, shoot. Sorry, lady. I guess there's... Oh, she hated that. Okay. I guess there's a whole lot of vegan options out here. Am I talking to this cop all the way over here? Oh, okay, good. I was like, what? I've had some glitches here and there, but nothing game breaking. There's some things that like I can't use that I should be able to use. Like some of the toddler items I can't use when I have a toddler. So I'm like, what's the point of this? Oh, okay. Discuss the future of cryptocurrency, of course. Say that looking at you that way makes you uncomfortable, drift apart, try to be pedantic, insist on putting on effort to become better. Oh gosh. I know, right? Like, what the heck? Let's try the claw machine. Let's do that. I don't know if I'm gonna go to prison just yet, but we'll see. Oh, is this a cute guy? Or another teen? If so, he's not cute. Okay, he's a young adult. He's kinda cute, right? All their faces look like that, okay? They all look weird. I lost the claw machine. Let's greet him. Ooh, look at that painting. Oh. What happened? Hi.
Alora Ben Laura, Quivik Clay.
Lumonaruti.
I know, right? Let's see. Does he have a career? Do we get along well? It's like, it feels so desperate, you know? Like, do you like me?
Marino. Mongitilo.
Oh. I guess not. Okay. See you later. He just ran away. Did I even get any info? He's unemployed. Alright. Cool. Let's see if we can go home. Because if I'm making my own food, it's gotta be vegan, right? Like, even the salad has chicken in it in the world. And I'm like, why would you do that? But who knows? They do have a fast forward option. It's not as fast as The Sims. Gets the job done. Okay, he's talking to himself, but is he? Oh, he's a elder. I can't tell how old anybody is. Like, she looks crazy young. Did I do that by accident? I didn't mean to make her so young, but... Well, she's a young adult, but she looks 12. I don't know. Just this weird filter they put on everybody's faces or something. I don't even know. Dun, dun, dun. There's also springy rides. I wonder if you can... I can ride one? Let's do it. And you can see McDreamed rather than McDonald's. There's also like a workout equipment over here, which is neat. Send letter. So if you're controlling them, there is a walk speed option. If you hold down shift, they run. I don't think there is a walk speed option. Look at her, just completely silent, riding this thing. She looks so sad. Okay, anyway. But this is the fastest that it goes. It looks absolutely crazy. And it sounds even crazier. Just like da 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 da. Okay, we're home, which means... Is she even hungry? Oh, a little bit. Oh, here it is. Make food. Can I make just a salad? No chicken in it. Yes! This has to be vegan. If there's an egg in this, I'm gonna be so mad. There's egg and everything. This is also how they make food. So you saw just like that bowl And she cuts up, like, each individually. It looks vegan so far. Oh! Is that an egg? I don't have that long to do that. I know, right? Yeah, Caesar dressing is like, that's like secret meat, you know? Doesn't seem fair. Doesn't look like egg is in there. Oh, the crunch. Alright, if this isn't vegan, I don't know what is. Like, I don't know if that exists. And she's going through her different emotional state. I just haven't really highlighted it. Nice. It is vegan. Sweet. And then she wants to reflect through a mirror. Okay. Did she just put that in the... Oh, it's the washing machine. Or the dishwasher. I thought she put it in the microwave. I was like, hello? Warm salad, anyone? Let's see what we can watch on TV. Let's watch the news, maybe? See what they got. Not the best resolution. Yeah, that's like so funny that when I saw that they had no reflection, I was like, come on, guys. You know, like, The Sims 4 didn't have reflections either in the beginning. I'm like, come on. You gotta have something. I mean, The Sims 2 had reflections, for God's sakes. Very annoying. Oh. Exclusive interview. Okay. Two guys fighting? You can actually have a full-on brawl with somebody in the middle of the street if you wanted to. They sort of like, they really start throwing hands. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's change into our sleepwear. Now another thing about this is that you have to turn off all your lights manually in order to, like, you don't have to. But when they sleep with all their lights on like this, it's just like weird. And my suspension of disbelief is nothing. So I turn it off and then I have them go to sleep. It's a cool sense of realism. Although I want it to be an optional sort of realism rather than real, like, forced. And then when it hits 10 p.m. But can you do 100 men versus a gorilla? This isn't Fallout 4 Brawl, okay? I've seen those videos. They're amazing. But no. You can have pandas in the world, but you can't fight them. At least not yet. Who knows? Maybe they'll patch it in. Wouldn't that be crazy? I'd laugh so hard. If they're like, you can fight a panda now. Just for no reason. And you're like, cool. So, okay, so this is going into, you can see it's a lot faster than even the walking speed. And once it hits 10 p.m. and, like, you're asleep, you could just do that. Event music? What does that mean? What event? I don't know. She's awake? It's 5 a.m., girl. What are you doing? Okay, turn off all lights and then turn on all lights. Thank you. She wants to donate to Charity Bazaar. So we're gonna donate some clothes. It doesn't actually donate any clothes. It just kind of like, it's just something you can do. I also wish they didn't get changed automatically when they woke up out of bed. Especially because you have 2 dressers, and if you don't get changed into, taking a big dump. If you don't get changed into your pajamas before you go to sleep, when you hit sleep, they actually go over to a dresser, change into their jammies, and then go to sleep. So, I don't know why they don't have that for getting out of bed, but there you go. Wash your hands, you gross. Can you water this? No, okay. Will I be able to do good today? I don't know. Oh, maybe we can get a speaker in here. She wants to listen to music. It's hard to find things in the buy mode, also. Speaker? Okay. Can I put it here? Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So, I just gave her a little record player. Can we turn on event music? What does that mean? Let's see what that sounds like. Vampire. No reflection. You can, like, see an outline of her, but it just doesn't exist. That's what I do. When I hear my favorite song, I slowly go back and forth and clap my hands. I do want to call one of these guys up today to sort of see what they're about. See if they'd be candidates for marriage, because you know me and The Sims and Inzoi, they go fast. Oh, the sun is actually rising. I bet my neighbors love me. Just playing my record at 6 a.m. I'm also right next to the basketball courts, so I can just go play basketball whenever I want. Which she seems to like, which is neat. Oh, and there's the cafe right there. Oh my gosh, I live right next to it. I'm a bit of a ding-dong. Let's see if we can play some b-ball. Let's practice shooting. She's not gonna be very good at the get-go, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. Or she hits herself in the face. Either way, I win. She doesn't win, necessarily, but I do. I feel like the gold hoop earrings make her look more like a mom than not. But I guess that's something with, like, not everybody looks like a mom when they wear hoop earrings. If you already look like a mom, it kind of enhances it, you know? They also wait until the light is green for them to walk. The aforementioned vehicular manslaughter that happens sometimes, I think that was like people controlling their moves directly. So I don't know if Hughes was here or if Lewis is here, but you can control them using WASD keys. I just haven't been because I don't know. I just haven't. Maybe I'll do that when we go to the cafe or something later, but it's just like easier and better to show off the game if I'm not like walking everywhere. Who's she saying hi to? Share art book collection. You don't have an art book collection. Oh, there's also a newsstand where you can ask for directions or buy a lottery ticket, so I have won the lottery before, but it gives you like 20 bucks. So here's a cat. Oh, greet with a treat? Okay. Who needs basketball? Let's see this. You couldn't interact with them before, so I guess they put it in here. Yay! Okay, I'll donate. Sure. Okay. Yay! Oh! My values have changed to coexistence. So these are the values that she wants. She likes. Values accomplishment very little. Likes rule-abiding, love, tradition, and coexistence. When she saw that, oh, she's greeting another cat with a treat. She just found another cat? Where is it? Some things are confusing. It seems like a lot of text, but not a whole lot is, you know, affecting her life. Aw, that's nice. Oh, doggy! Can I interact with the... Oh, there's another dog. Okay, so I can interact with the cats, but I can't interact with the dogs. Okay. Well, definitely not a bias there. My cat overlord. Let's practice shooting. Let's see. My cat overlord is like, don't touch the dogs. Which I'm assuming also means that I can't interact with any pandas. Or, I guess, squirrels. Bit of a bummer, but I'm happy that they added the cats in there. It's kind of cool. Eventually they want to add, pets to the game. That's like a goal that they want to add in. Now I know this is Krafton, so if you guys don't know, Krafton made this game, but they also made PUBG. So, microtransactions ahoy. Ha, she stinks. So I have no, you know, misconceptions about what this game could turn into. I'm not loyal to Krafton. I'm also not loyal to EA for obvious reasons. They're all big companies that if they don't entertain me, I'll drop, like, a bad habit, you know? Which it is. It's a bad habit. I don't blame... Nice! I don't blame Simmers for staying with The Sims and maybe practice dribbling. Let's see what that looks like. And maybe, not liking Inzoi. But the company itself is not great. Let's see. Let's call over... Oh, we can call over nobody. Okay. But I don't think there's any morality to playing games, just in general. Ooh, who's that? Is he a tween? Let's see. Oh, he's an adult, not a young adult. I know, the Battle Royale add-on. Yeah, like, they start spawning in guns and stuff. They actually already had, people mod in guns into Inzoi, which is pretty funny. Ooh, we got a whole yoga class going on over here. Isn't that the same guy I just looked at? Okay. Alright, so they're all older. I want someone who's younger. Let's do a little bit of working out. Because why not? Actually, let's see if I can control her. So, I'm controlling her now using WASD. When I, you know, hold down shift, she runs. Not very fast, but see, I'm on the path. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, she's got a little suitcase. Doot, 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 doot. And she also just changed into her everyday outfit. Oops. Okay. On her own. I didn't do that. Let's buy a lottery ticket, because why the heck not? And then we'll do a little bit of working out here. See what that looks like. Okay, she lost the lottery. I mean, I don't think it warrants that reaction. I don't think, like, if you're expecting to win the lottery, I don't know what to tell you. I used to love going on these things as a kid. They would have them on the playground. I don't know why they were so fun, but they just were. Get it, Hank? Like, I can't call over anybody? What a stinky stink thing. Oh, there's a squirrel. I can't interact with it. And there are the, it's that same guy I keep pointing to. There are the fireflies. I wish you could change it so they just show up at night, but can't do that, at least right now. Let's see if we can go to... We can go to the tarot card place. Let's go to the police station. I want to see what the actual police station looks like. I wonder if she'll change into her every day. Automatic. Oh, there we go. I want to see what the prison looks like. Will I ever go there? I don't know. You can steal money from stores, but I don't know if that's how you go to prison. I think you have to antagonize a cop to go to jail. But don't quote me on that. Also, don't do that in real life. Don't antagonize a cop in real life. Especially in America. They are not very nice. Okay, so where's the... Is this it? Ew. It looks appropriately gray. Here it is. So, here's the police station. Where's the jail? Here it is. So, this is where you go. And the toilets are like open metal toilets, which is very funny. So, you have to go in here. It's not very big. Oh, they gave him like water and vending machine snacks. That's pretty nice of them. I haven't seen the jail yet, but that was the guy who was just playing the guitar at the park. How did he get here so fast? Yeah, why? They have 2 vending machines in the jail cell. Right? This is the jail, isn't it? Yeah, look. You go through... How do you get in? I guess you don't. Those are windows, aren't they? So there's the jail door, and then you just go in here? Huh. Maybe teleport inside, you know? Yeah, they gave you 2 vending machines, water area. Yeah, smash through the window, and then, like, you have to smash through the window to be released from prison, but then you go right back because you just smashed a window. That's how they get you. That would be very funny. Alright, so, there's another scheduled event coming up at the park. Can I just find a cute guy, please? I just want to have babies. Is that too much to ask? I want to have a wedding. Okay. So there's some... Oh, no, I didn't put down sunflowers. They have all different types of flowers around here. Is this him? Who is this? He's cute. Oh, no, not impolitely. Oh, no. Okay. He's not bad looking. He's not as cute as I thought he was in the beginning. Wants to send a handwritten letter. Yeah, I know. You're at the park, mister.
Huzzah!
Whoa, he's tall. Dang.
Alora ben Laura? Quibic clay.
Just immediately give him directions. He didn't even ask me where anything was. Oh, nice. Rhetoric level 2. So now I'm a smooth talker. Then I would purchase a larger stall. So you can actually purchase a stall and like, what the heck? What did I get? Minus 10 for what? I don't know what just happened. I am gonna starve, so let's see. Is there food around here? There's a coffee machine And a stall. A couple of stalls. Let's eat fish cake. That's the one that I haven't seen yet. Oh, there's the food truck. Did that just appear in the middle of nowhere, or did I miss it? Wow, it's a big catch. Who said that? I'm not married yet. Yes, okay. He left and then immediately came back. Alright, so far we have Jiseong. Then we have Yeongbyum. Then we have Eunju. So, those are our bachelors who are not... They are already... I know, you're very hungry. Just send a letter, and then you can have beanie boppy boppies. Eat it. What do you mean? You're starving to death. Eat food. Is it because this guy's in the way? He works there. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Alright, fine. Let's eat a fish cake. Because I'm gonna starve. Oh my god. Oh no. So bad. Can I eat from the truck? Like, why am I not allowed? Oh, now I'm allowed? And why do I keep getting $10 taken out of my bank account? Oh, because I just bought this. Like, this food looks real good. Look at that. I'd eat the heck out of that. I mean, it looks like a JPEG, like an actual picture of food. But still, pretty good. Oh, there's a man right there. That scared me. I definitely know he's married. Martin. I want that blonde guy that looked like a... Oh, I can invite him. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. I'll wait until she's done eating. Oh, he ran. He run. Alright, after she's done eating, then we can call him over. So, it starts a gathering, so we wait here for him. And he's over that way. Oh, okay. He's getting further and further. Oh, wait! Here he comes. Must have taken the subway. There he is! He's got his hat on. He's ready to go. Yay! Hi! Let's talk about what kind of family you want. Ask if anything's different today? I don't know what that means. Does that mean, like, do you think I'm cute? That hat is very interesting with the soccer jersey. Let's see if he likes me. Ew. Looks like he's being tortured. You see that face? Good lord.
Blue chat, Lanty script.
Yeah, the realism of the game is really cool when it comes to the environment. But when it comes to the actual Zois themselves, it looks really weird. They just clap together. We are great. Yes, we are. Hee hee hee. Okay. I think he likes us. That's good. Oh my god, lady, stop singing in the background. Ooh, unlock hidden potential. Oh, looks like somebody might be coming over to say hi to us. This guy. The train is definitely feels machine translated or some really base level understanding of English. Yeah, the interpretation for certain things from Korean to English, you could definitely tell that it was a different language from the beginning, and then they sort of fit English around it. And some of the, you know, the choices, the language choices are weird. Say helping others is the driving force of life. Contemplate ways to harmonize tradition and modernity. Like, it's an interesting concept. I don't know why they didn't just do, like, you know, small words here and there, like small sentences, like ask about day, you know, kind of like how The Sims does it. I guess to be a little bit different, a little more in depth, but it kind of works against it a little bit. Talk about your inflexible stubbornness. Think about how to eat more and still not gain weight. Like, how is that a joke? Is someone actually trained in translating the games? Yes, 100%. And Crafton's a big company, so they really should have somebody on deck to do that. Can we be romantic? Such a little better. The thing I see about translation interpretation is that it's part knowing the language and part art. Yeah, that's gotta be tough. I only speak the one language, so I can't even begin to sort of understand that. But, oh, okay. He ran away. Bye, I guess. It must be hard to do, especially translating it. It's not gonna be an exact one-to-one. Because they're, like you're saying too, there's certain nuances to it, but, you know, that's why you hire somebody who actually does it. And that's also something to, like, playtesters. A lot of companies now are just releasing games, or they're inviting certain people to try the games early, rather than paying playtesters to playtest their games to find any bugs. And I don't know about Bethesda's business practices when it comes to playtesting, but in my mind and in my opinion, I think it's pretty obvious that they don't spend a lot of money in playtesting their games, because they have a lot of bugs. You know, just saying, like, the most obvious thing that I can, but looks like I'm going home. Also, whenever I hit into these scooters, they, like, move with them, which is funny. Same thing with bicycles. Like, I kind of, at one point I dragged a bicycle along when I went to work, which is funny. Maybe we can clean the apartment? I don't know if it's dirty yet. So when things get dirty, you'll see, like, a coating of dust on everything. And you can place things like a vacuum or a mop, and you can clean the house. I'm gonna clean it ahead of time before it gets dirty, just because I feel like that sounds like the right thing to do. But you clean an area like this, and when you do that, then, like, the couch gets clean, the TV gets clean, you know. You can also, like, clean a table, and it'll clean that table as well as the surrounding floor, I believe. If you clean the floor around the oven, like, the oven gets clean, and same thing with, like, the bathroom. I don't know why she's vacuuming. This isn't even her. Like, you live in there, ma'am. But anyway. I think Crafton has done a good job so far. They just really need to build on the momentum and make it better, add more features, things of that nature. They've already done a lot in terms of sort of fixing things that people weren't exactly crazy about. one of the examples that I can say is that when this game first came out, when you created, like when you made a meal, you put it, like they would put it on the table, clap at it, and then do nothing. So like you had to then ask them to actually eat it. Crafton, in the first few days of that coming out, saw that and fixed it. Like they patched it right away. And she's taking a dump again. And they have a Discord you can join where people have given their feedback or bugs that they have, and they've been pretty responsive, which is nice. I know it's like a bigger company, so you know, only trust them to a certain degree, but I liked that responsiveness. So guess we'll see. Let's see. What else? Let's watch talk show. You see there was like a heart there that she didn't like this. So she doesn't like music or singing. Oh my gosh. Oh, can I repair? I don't know if this is gonna kill her. I guess we'll find out, right? Oh my god. Sounds like a toddler excited for the food and then walks away. Oh my god, I know. Nora this morning, she was, I brought her downstairs, and then she went to her playroom, and I started making her breakfast, and I said, hey, you know, your yogurt's over here, and she was like, okay. And she wasn't coming in, and I was like, what the heck? And then she was coming, I heard her walking in so slowly, and I was like, what is happening? Oh, nice. And she came over, and she was waddling, and she was like, I want to go poopy on the potty. She already did go poopy in her pants, which is why she was waddling like that, but, you know, I was happy that she almost got the timing right. It takes a long time to learn that, which is insane. The actual programs on the TV are not as fun as The Sims. The Sims has like a whole story associated with it, but oh my god, so this is live stream. Ew. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's watch the cooking channel. Ew. Blech. No. Blech. No offense to anybody doing ASMR. It just really freaks me out. I just finished my coffee from this morning. Ice cold. I do want to have good cooking skill too, so we can make some very interesting food. Because I feel like I barely scratched the surface, but I also feel like they need to add more food. Yeah, I know! Stop telling me. I don't care. Be quiet. Yeah, right? Like, yeah, exactly. You're just like me. It takes me forever. She needs a computer or something. Should I get her a computer to... No, maybe I should get her an easel. Why does she have 2 doors? That seems unnecessary. So, the hobby portion... Oh, that's a good idea. The mug warmer. So they have... This is the hobby portion. So they have one that's a 3D printer. A furniture workbench, which is kind of cool. We might do that, actually. They have video games, so they have, like, a classic video game, they got a chessboard, and then they have, like, a modern handheld, which kind of looks like if the Switch and the Steam Deck had a baby. I don't know. Anyway, then they have fitness stuff, so they have a lot of fitness stuff. Yoga mats, dumbbells, barbells, excuse me. Pull-up bars. Oh, it's actually called a pull-down machine. Good to know. There's a baseball bat, which I think you can practice hitting balls out. Boxing, a treadmill, hula hooping. And then these are all the outside stuff that we were playing with, as well as a soccer goal. They have drums, guitars, guitar stands, microphones. What is this? Oh, another microphone. A sound mixer, keyboards, stuff like that. They have just like an easel. And then they have photography stuff, which is kind of cool. But I'm gonna try the workbench. I haven't tried this yet. Where do I put this though? Is my question. Let's put it there and then maybe move my vacuum here. Like that. Can I put this here? Is this just a table by itself? Oh, okay. We'll get rid of that and then move this over here. There we go. And then we will maybe rotate this. Ugh. Okay. Okay. There we go. Why did that take me forever? I don't know. Alright. So let's eat first and then maybe craft some furniture. That sounds cool. Pancakes in this game look fantastic. I'll show you. Look at that little basket with all this stuff in there. Alright, you watch her. I just have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Inzoi ASMR, I know, right? Yeah, the pancakes look great, and I wish I had it. Even just the pancake by itself. It's so flaky and golden. Delicious. Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna see if I can make some custom furniture. I don't know what that looks like, but I like the look of the woodworking table. That's pretty sweet. Oh! Wants to take care of a baby. Okay. Oh! Okay. Huh. Let's do frog. And Okay, I've never I've never used this. Cool. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh, you can make other stuff too. You can make a custom computer? What? Oh, a lamp. Jeez, what the heck? Wait. Oh, it goes with this one? No. What? Weird. Okay, definitely want the mushroom, but I don't know if that fits with... Jeez. Okay, let's make that. Okay. Does she make it? Okay. Okay, so I guess that wasn't what I thought it was. Okay, let's sell... let's sell that and get a computer. I would also like a little desk. That's what I would like. These are very big. Like, the actual surface of them are big. Here we go. Right? Oh! We can write a book. Let your wallet rest. Oh, nice. Look at that gaming PC. Also, what's cool is that they give you a little display of what they're working on, which is neat. So it gives you, like, what... it'll show you a bigger version of what to look for. I know, right? Look at that. The novel is finished by now. Like, you don't have a baby. Why do you have that? I can't even lock it either. Like, I can't keep it until she has a baby, you know? I like the ASMR. It's pretty good. It's so hard to, like, show you guys. I don't want to be too loud, but... Good lord. Alright, we'll finish that later. Let's go to sleep. Oh, wait. Turn off all the lights first. And then go to sleep. Look at that city. Gorgeous. Oh my god. That computer is lit up like a Christmas tree. Submit a news tip. You can also turn off autonomy, if you were wondering. Because I was wondering that too for a little bit. I was like, who is this? Let's turn on all lights. Take a little dump. And take a little shower. Brush your teeth. And finish your work. I think is what we're gonna do. Yeah, they do this when they have to go to the bathroom every single time. Like, they look like they're really struggling to, pinch out a fat... pinch out a fat loaf. I don't know why that came to my head. wait, let's submit the news article. Hang on. Karma, no. For public interest news, there we go. So here's the news. Now this doesn't blow up the news, but it just blows up like anything that increases your skill, like programming or composing music, stuff like that. The sun is rising. Does she have work today? No. Okay. Nice. Continue. And I don't know if you can sell the book right away when you write it or what. But it would be a cool source of income if we could do that, like they could in The Sims. Dang, girl, type faster. Whenever the game is being autosaved, it kind of looks like it's about to crash, but it actually is not going to crash. Alright. Book complete. So here it is. And then we can just sell it. Nice. Yikes, $37. That's pretty low. Do we have a mailbox nearby? Here it is. Congratulations letter. What's interesting about Inzoi 2 is they have energy separate from sleep. Which I don't know why they do that. I guess because, like, they have to walk around the city the whole time. But, yeah, very interesting that that works like that. I guess if you had a car, maybe your energy wouldn't drain as fast. Nice. Nice. Alright, so I completed that, and then I needed to donate via the ATM. Where's the ATM? Like, things don't populate because my draw distance is a little different. I don't know where an ATM would be. I'm guessing that there's going to be one at the cafe, which I'm going to go to later. You can also take I think a taxi to where you want to go. The American city that you can play in, instead of a train, you take a bus everywhere. Which also acts like a rabbit hole, is what they call it when you go in there and then your person disappears and then reappears on another side. Rather than like riding an actual bus. It's basically just like a door to a loading screen and then it appears. So that was cool that they have like two different modes of transportation depending on what city you live in. Okay, we gotta go all the way around? Jeez. There's the cafe I'll be going to. I remember because that big pink ball's at the front. Oh no, there's the cafe. Sheesh. There's the dog. Chillin'. He's just set dressing for now. I'm hoping that you can pet dogs in the future. But this might be a cat-only company. Oof. Bummer, dude. I believe in you. You can do it. Yeesh. Okay, she's not great. I mean, she's only level 1, so we gotta give her a little bit of slack. See if they got anything going on. Nope. I'm hoping that maybe I can invite over what's-his-face so we can get it going. Yeah, like she started running, but that wasn't me. It seems like she just starts running whenever she feels like it. And I have no control. Okay, can you move out of the way, sir? I want to look at the menu.
Vala?
Yeah, move, sir. This old lady's gonna go right through you.
Supinia.
No, no, no.
Rally Bojo Mestrala.
Yeah, look at the menu.
Smalenmo. Sum Primo.
Let's show you what an omelet looks like. I mean, I know it's 12:30, but she didn't have any breakfast, so. Wow. Very smooth music. So this is what the omelet looks like, which also looks pretty good. I think they did a good job with the food. I just wish there were more food options. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. Oh! Oh my god, he scared me. He's eating a red velvet cake. Look at that. Damn. Noon on a Tuesday. He going hard. Was it your birthday, sir?
Huh?
Can we call over what's-his-face? We can! Okay, cool. I thought I heard somebody singing. Let's call him over. Where is he? Oh! He's fast! Look at him! This thing is all windows, so it's really annoying to see. There he is. Doesn't have his hat on today. Should we ask on a date? Okay, let's sit down to ask, sure. Very reminiscent of, The Sims. He's gonna take a nap on that table. I know, right? Oh, he's clapping! You're going on a date. In Central Park. Okay. Sure. A date? Sounds good.
Kanabila. Huante Damima.
At 2 p.m. is when the date starts, so we both go over together, I think. Yeah.
Yada Duda. Mimo.
So now she's a flutter for going on a date. Yeah. Oh my gosh. People come out of nowhere in this game and they scare the crap out of me. Oh. So here's some things that you can, like, script, which is cool. I know! So when you click on it, they just go over and perform that action, which I think is cool. So we can tell them, are we, like, above the flower bed? Yeah. So this is like, we were looking forward to the date.
Alora ben Laura? Alumi.
Oh, tirante. Swab. Gluba.
And then ask what they did right before the date.
Calafin du Eto. Francelicia.
He was with me.
Miyansi.
And then compliment their outfit.
Pazza. Alora ben Laura? Alumi.
Oh, tirante. Swab. Gluba.
Try out a pickup line. Ooh.
Muprisi da
Ugh.
Rabu.
Don't shove your hand through his torso, weirdo.
Amiiboju.
That's me flirting.
Kupivani.
Yay!
Marcimu. Lomi Pixera. Quipsy.
Muisi.
Yeah, you don't get a picture. That's just like something you do to increase their relationship.
Manuro la Nova Salino.
Good man.
Hold hands and talk.
Ruluvan Quincy.
Oh, he has a crush on me too.
Swanvi shamibu.
Oh.
Rubiza.
Oh.
Pinapul.
Appreciated the unexpected empathy they showed toward what I had to say. Covers a somewhat interesting topic, and while the conversation didn't go too deep, it seemed memorable enough. It's pretty cool. Take a selfie together and made the bond feel even more real. So definitely try to take more. Okay.
Swanvi shamibu. Azul.
Minty.
Churamani.
Muti.
Give a heartfelt hug.
Sonta.
Oh no, he rejected it. Oh no.
Jasling. Ha.
Let's recommend the Zoe game.
Oh.
Lafencio.
Abamu.
Okay, let's okay. We'll cool off a little bit. That was very embarrassing. Life's best teacher is death. I know! What the heck is that about? Is that in thoughts? Suspect that your life is under surveillance. Say to humbly accept the fate one is given. Life is one layer of a dream. Life's best teacher is death. Let's click on that one. Is he gonna be like, that's weird?
Snappy. Nikasuile bebelubibu.
Yes, you can. And there's one where it's like a sentient cat is controlling your life. Oh! Oh, he hated that. Oh no!
Blue chant.
Does he hate me?
Quizzy drip stew.
Oh no! He hated that.
Oktuba. Kosh. Wula. Calafin.
Did we get along well? Oh no! Does he hate us? Mention a memory I thought we shared together, only realized it was someone else, and that left me feeling unbearably embarrassed. Appreciated the thought behind the hug, but didn't think we were close enough. Okay, that was real. That felt really real. Yikes. Yikes on that. Yikes, yikes, yikes. What just happened? I'm gonna try to hit on him again.
Zifan. Juni Kaniboya. Muprisi da Rabu.
Vanyamo.
Oh my god. Insane. Insane!
Sumam.
That was way too real.
Tina Marivina.
Yay, our charm increased. I don't know what that does, but we did it.
Blue chat.
Aha.
Planty scrib.
Ah,
Quizzy drip
Nyakozi.
stew.
Makoza. Sorenticulus guavi.
Hold hands? Can we hold hands? Okay.
Oh.
Swampy shamibu.
Like, I don't...
Rubiza.
I know, she seriously is so bad. She's... saying they're special, sure.
Swampy shamibu.
Where is she? She's so bad. She's so bad.
Python. Chitty Hara.
Abamu. Mafron kovajimo.
Okay, okay, he likes us again. So that's good.
Zuiva.
He hated hugs. We're on a date, sir. Like, I should be able to... You could take a group photo, but I'm not gonna do that.
Alora Ben Laura.
Slelenotia.
Alumi.
Supra.
Mutual crush. Nice. Okay. So we got pretty far in the, in dating, which is amazing. I'm happy that... Oh, he sent us a text too! Oh, so we have an option to reply positively, do not, like, just do a ... or reply negatively. And that is really cute that he texted us right after the date. I think we want to send a letter to someone. And then we can go home. I don't know who she's sending letters to. I mean, everybody's texting her rather than sending letters, but... Like, sure. What happens when you hit the donut, like the Meow store? So, hunger-filling donut, for example. It fills our hunger. It's not, a lot. It's like potions in The Sims 4. It just doesn't, to me, it doesn't mean anything, and I don't care. My mom's trying to get me to buy clothes for my, in-person, meeting in New York. And I'm like, I don't need to do that. Not right now. I think her jeans are dirty, or have they always looked like that? Where's my washing machine? Do I have it? Oh, here it is. Wash with natural detergent. I don't know if my jeans are dirty, if they always look like that. I guess we'll see.
Winnie Binny Bee.
Oh, they're always like that. Okay, well. Let's write a romance novel, since we are experts now. We have an almost boyfriend, so... Think about that for a second. And this is the in progress, so you can see how far ahead, how far they are in actually writing the book. Or 14%, not bad. Also, I wanted to change your bedspread. So, you can change the look of something by using, like, clicking on it and then using the paint tool. Oh. Okay. And then the bedding itself. You could do that pattern. What kind of color? Maybe like a purple? And then maybe the pillow would be like a... What color? Yeah. And then cushion would be... sure. Okay. And then the lining could be wool. Cool. Okay. Looks bad, but you know what? I'm gonna play around with it. I don't like it. I guess that's how it goes, right? If you give me too many options, I'm gonna ruin it, and then I'm just gonna stick with it forever. I have the opposite of decision paralysis. I think it's just stubbornness. Once I choose something, even if I don't like it, I'm well, I'm committing to this now, so too bad. Just type in the wind. Can I spray fabric refresher? Let's see what this one's selling for. Same 37, okay. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. So this is Inzoi. It's pretty good. I'm excited. I'm gonna see what Crafton has up their sleeves, see what kind of things they add to the game. I do want more things that are a little more interactive. The choices seem limited, even though they're very wordy, which makes them seem like they're unlimited, you know? But I think it's more like a trick to kind of be like, you could do anything, even spray fabric on your bed, and it's like, well, that's not the choices I mean, you know, like more hobbies or more interactions, more choices when it comes to public places like businesses, you know, maybe different work stuff, like different jobs, more hairstyles, you know, stuff like that. Just sort of build on the foundation that they already have. So I'm gonna save that before my game. I don't think, you know, it's only crashed once, I believe, so not too bad, but yeah, so you know, it's a good game. I like it. I think it's fun. In my opinion, unless you really like simulation games, I wouldn't buy it now. I'd hold off until they add more features to it. And they have pledged that they are going to add features to it, so I think it'll be good. I trust that they're going to be able to, what's it called? That they're going to be able to honor that. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. You're just watching me, put... Because why not? A good rest of your day, and I'll see you at some point. I don't know when, but, you know, I think it'll be sometime soon, because I have missed streaming. I'm medicated, and I will see you soon.